I'm not playing via DOSBox. I got it off. The original King's Quest 1 game, Quest for the Crown, is DOS based, MS DOS based. I've been talking about this for a while that I want to play it, and I thought it would be easy to play. I've had some issues, Twitch Studio Beta's not working, so hopefully this is going to work, and hopefully we get to see it. I've set it to display capture, which is why you're seeing this weird back end of OBS right now. And I have it open. GOG is running in the background. We'll see if everything works. I want to test really quickly if this is coming through on Twitch, and just to see what is actually happening on Twitch, and hoping it loads. Yes, okay, so it's loading on Twitch, and I'm gonna swap over to the actual game. So this is what it looks like, and yes, it's coming through. So awesome, that's working. Yay! Woohoo! I won't be able to see your chat messages right now. I'm going to try and see if I can watch them on another device, but not sure if that's going to die anytime soon. So cool. So we're playing DOSBox. Let me start. Hi, I'm Marissa. I am a gamer, and I'm an old school gamer because I started with games like this that you see on the screen right now. It's Sunday morning. Happy Anzac Day to those of you commemorating Anzac. I do not, but for various reasons. But I hope whoever is commemorating today, do your thing. So right now, I've been talking about playing this DOS-based game for a while. This is kind of the start of the graphic adventure game genre in the 80s. So there was Ken and Roberta Williams. They were a couple. They built Sierra Online together. Roberta wrote the script and kind of designed the narrative and plot line for the game. And they wanted something that wasn't just pew 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 fighting. And prior to this, a lot of games were, you can see the command prompt thing down here. Right, so the very first version of this game, this is the second version, the very first version of this game had less fancy graphics, if you can believe that, and more of the texting, and you had to type to move places, and you had to type to work things out. And then they did a VGA remake a few years later before they did King's Quest 2 in the series, because the VGA came out and the graphics resolution got better and they were able to redo the game to do all of this. And this game is actually only 54 megabytes big, which is very tiny. If you can believe it, it's 54 meg. It took all of like a second to download. So usually you play this on emulators called DOS, things called emulators that like simulate the operating system you would have had back in the time, because clock speeds are faster on newer machines, and there's sometimes timed components of games. For example, if the clock speed went up really high on this, you'd see these flags just waving like crazy. Right, so that's very hard to set up if you don't know what you're doing. So people build emulators like DOSBox, where you actually have to pretend like you're using MS-DOS and type things and set it up that way and run it like that, so it thinks it's actually running on a DOS-based machine. So this was both for Apple and IBM at the time, and then eventually by about King's Quest 3, you had started getting this point-and-click thing, but we got into Windows, and you still had to run the games on DOS, but you still, because you started having operating systems, you started to see the diversions of having different versions for different operating systems, and then eventually they ran on Windows or whatever the Apple version was at the time. And they didn't have to be started up in DOS. Sometimes they had to be installed in DOS and then run, but like, yeah, it started becoming more like what you would do now, where you download a program and you just click it and it installs itself, sort of thing. So, yeah, there's actually a version out. It came out in 2016 because people have been trying to do remakes of this series for a while. So they had King's Quest 1 to 8. By the time you get to 8, it's more like this sort of it was one of those early versions of what you see in shooter games now, where you can see your avatar move around the screen, and it looks very realistic in 3D. So I never played King's Crusade. I got up to 7, so we see maybe we make it through the whole series. You can get 1, 2, and 3, the original, for 12 Australian dollars on GOG.com, which seems to specialize in like hosting all these old games, and I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. DOSBox is free to download. This is running on Scum VM, which comes with GOG Galaxy's special installer thingy, which is what I'm running it off of just in case, because I didn't want to mess with that on top of streaming today. So yeah, we're gonna get into this, and the plotline is this is Graham, Sir Graham, who is a knight in Daventry. Oh my god, look. If you guys thought me talking was gonna annoy... You have to be very careful where you move. Because you die very easily. Can we restart? Can I restart? Restart game. Yeah, so it tells you can only... Okay. Alright, here we go. Look at castle. This is the castle of King Edward the Benevolent. Admire the beauty of the tree. Yeah, if you thought me talking was gonna annoy you, this looks like a hole in the tree. You see nothing special. Can't do that, at least not now, okay. Oh. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward to move. Ah, god, okay, so you've drowned. We've already died twice. Okay. I'm gonna try and use the mouse. I just want to go into the castle and get my quest. Okay. I think we're on the bridge. Yes, we're on the bridge. So for these bits, I'm going to be very careful, because there are like areas where it's a bit like a platformer. Look at Gator. Oh, look at alligator. Alligators are swimming in a moat. Okay. Okay, let's see. Look at doors. I can't see chat, but you're welcome to drop by and say hi. And I will try and switch on my divas. Okay, no one else is. Woohoo! Okay, now we need to be careful, because I feel like this is going to... So, Sierra did a lot of games like this. They did a Space Quest series, which is hilarious. They did Police Quest as well, and they did Leisure Suit Larry, which is one of the first adult ones, and it kind of works like this, and you have to get someone laid, basically. My dad bought it for me by accident when I was a kid. Oh boy. Yeah, and they also did Laura Bow, which is a girl in the 20s who goes to New York, I think it is, or wherever, to like, or maybe it's Chicago, I can't remember, somewhere, um, to be a journalist. But the first game, Laurable one, she gets invited to a mansion by her best friend, and everybody starts dying, and you need to figure out who's the killer. Oh my god! And this before you yourself die, it's very weird. And then the second one is about who murders who at a museum, and it's brilliant. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying. One of the things, you do not walk under chandeliers, okay? And I like that we've got a score. Okay, look at castle. Okay, cold, dreary feeling. I tried to stream the 2016 version of King's Quest where they have Graham, who eventually becomes king in the series. He's older and he's telling his grandchildren stories about what has happened to him. It's a interesting game. At first I was like, oh no, and it kind of squashed 1, 2, 3, and 5 in the series, in the original series, into one game with a bunch of DLC. It's interesting. The graphics are great. The way they tell the narrative is very different, but like straight away in the first one, you get dropped into big boss battles straight away, and it was like, oh god, what the fuck's happening? Oh no. And obviously, like it's point and click and everything. It's nothing like this. Yeah, it's interesting, and felt very sad as well because I just want them to continue developing the story. To be honest. Again, you're not close enough to see me. Look at room. Okay, waiting for you. Okay. Let's see what he wants. In. Kneel. Can we kneel? Can we kneel now? We don't? Okay, kneel. Why can't I kneel down? I thought I could kneel. Okay. Bow. It's proper to stand directly in front of and a few paces back from King Edward when addressing his eminence. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Bow. Okay, I can't do that. So. Bow. Hmm. Yep. Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I've chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. Futures trading on the stock market. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there's a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Oh my god, we're gonna get inflation. Go, Sir Graham. Go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. Okay. This is, I know you're supposed to be benevolent and wise, but I don't think this is how you run a kingdom, dude. But how? Look at tapestry. nothing special. You have been given ideas and we need to stick very closely to the sides, because if I know anything, I know a chandelier is gonna follow me. And even with the... Ooh, you nearly got me. Even with these knights... Look at knight. This is the armor one of King Edward's knights from years ago. Take armor. Normally now take spear. Here. It's like there's nothing like we've done some research and figured out where things are. You like go fin for yourself. Interesting. Just gonna point and click my way, cause otherwise this gonna beat at. Okay, look at she. So one of the things I always joke about with graphic adventure games like this is like the big game as such. There were tons of them, and after this, and Sierra was like leading the charge. And then LucasArts came out with a few, and one of the things is you always look in a waste paper basket. You always pick up a stick. You need a stick, something to cut with, and you need a container, and you need something that functions as rope. So it doesn't have to be rope, but it needs to be rope-like. It doesn't have to be a knife, but it needs to be knife-like. It doesn't have to be a ball or whatever, but it needs to be like some sort of container. And you have like the never-ending inventory that allows you to carry everything no matter where you're going. I mean, there's a... Ooh, okay, look at field. Okay, look at cross. Nothing special. Look, I think these are flowers on the side here. Look at rock. Look at a lot of things. Move rock. Okay. Right. Look at hole. Save game. Oh, this is new. Gonna save there. Description for slot 1. I don't want to fall down the hole. There's an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Yes. There's a lot of treasure in various places. Okay. Look at tree. Look at bush, maybe. It's bush. Look in bush. Can't do that, at least not now. You have to be behind it. There's this thing called pixel hunting where you have to be in the right spot or click on the right thing. In bush, okay. So we have the dagger field area to the left of the castle. Okay, we have a lake. Interesting. It's been a while since I played it. Serene Mountain Lake. Go fishing. Fish. Okay. Let's go down. I don't want to go swimming because I don't think you can swim, Graham. So there's lots of allusions to fairy tales, and I feel like at the chopped wood and the cottage here, this is Red Riding Hood. And so I do not win. Okay, look house. Great here. Look in window. Poor Sally Mukadani's wife. Okay, yep. X. And there's a water pump. F. Just walk into people's places. Look. Cottages run down, sparsely furnished. The only nice possession seems to be a fiddle in the corner. Took two, man. Or talk to whom? Ask for fiddle. Open cupboard. Okay. I don't think I could take the fiddle, but I'm gonna remember that it's here. I could type it, but probably could. Oh, let's see. Trying not to fall down these holes. The floor. Fiddle. Yep. Look at the table. Take axe. Can I see? Okay. Pump. Let's keep exploring. Oh god, this damn lake. Is this the same lake? Yes, I think it is the same lake. Okay, just keep. Sometimes the map wraps around, so I'd be surprised if we suddenly come upon the. Oh my god, okay, creepy. Hmm. Ground. Look at dirt. Did I say ground or dig? Okay. So use shovel. Pick flowers? Can you pick flowers? Okay, we're not picking my flowers. Where am I? Okay. Ah. A lot of it is just walking. Okay, yes! Right, I know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna show you an Easter egg. Sky. It's not a very large friendly bird, I'm sorry to say. It will kill you. Okay, good. Buddy's gone. Now, I'm gonna show you. I think this is the cave where you can do this. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So there is a cave, and maybe it's not this one. But there's a cave where you can do that, then something happens. I hope they haven't taken these days, because that's the fun part. Maybe they have. We have a dagger. Gonna save. And go into cave. Let's go into cave. Why not? I do not know where this. Anything that hands is dangerous. Okay. Cave. Push. Boulder. You need something like that's a lever. Can you go down this way? If you can see my cat in the background, that's Trouble. My cat Trouble. Trouble says hi. Okay. Get weird little tree. Oh my god, okay. Go. What? What am I supposed to do? Ouch. Yeah, I think this is gonna happen anyway. I just need to get out now. Okay. As the wicked witch flew over her house, she dropped you into a cage. If you can't get out, you may become the secret ingredient. Just brew. Oh well, this sucks. Come on. And sell. That's fine. I knew this would happen. I knew that would happen. I'm not going that way. Okay, I have to go into the cave, right? The cave, so let's go look at the cave. Some things don't happen. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to move fast enough. Oh shit. It's not friendly. Hide, hide, hide. Oh, this there. Look at pen. Ines keep minerals inside. Okay. Good. Because he's gone off to the other side. If you're wondering why they didn't put more plants and stuff around, probably because it was a trade-off between keeping the size of the fire. If you go in here unprepared, the goat will kill you, I think. So many ways to die. In bush. Can we cross? Is this damn condor going to turn up? Or not? This stuff we definitely do need to find. Here we go. Here's the well. It's good. And turn handle. Use bucket. Gonna do something very weird. Okay. Can we go in? Hey. Climb. Take. Phew. That was an adventure. Not supposed. I don't know what we can do after that. Okay, back to woodcutter. Okay. Put this way then. Look at log. In log. Appear to be behind it. Oh, like. Nope. Okay. Why do we have bloody diamonds? Why are people hiding treasure everywhere? Like, that's also really weird to me. Gonna. You have to save up and. You have to save up and. Don't have it. Gonna get swooped down upon. Oh, Billy Goat's Gruff. Okay. Oh, wait. Do we know what's on that side? Slowly trying to get rid of. Okay, we do know what's on that side. The very first thing you have to do is. Oh, this nearly scared me. But it's just a goat. I can't do anything with you until I get hold of a carrot, I believe. So, shush and wait, please. Okay. Two. In this bush, I think. Oh, bridge. Okay, look at She may not be saying, look at Rage. I feel like there's a troll. Lacta fairy tales. She's still alive. Interesting that we get to cross that way. That's... Oh, okay, it's this one. And this is kind of why we need the goats. I can't get them. Lordy, remembering stuff. Until we have like something like a skeleton key, I don't think we're gonna get out of the witch's cage. If we do get caught, which is why you have to look out for the condo, I think. These are reeds, these things. And this I think class. Yeah. Hmm. Can we go across this way? Probably. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah. This is new, this whole thing. I don't recall seeing that. There's a far better interface. Pretty one. Carry. We end up being the castle. Oh my god, fairy godmother, your quest is indeed noble, my power to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell protective, but for a little while. And protect it for a bit. Yay! Well, okay. There we go, kitchen. Look, garden. Now, now I need to find the code. Which is host. Okay, so we still don't know where we are. You know, if we go up, we're gonna hit a wolf. Then further up is the sorcerer. Okay. You have to sort of slowly build a map in your head. Everything. Okay, woodcutter. Let's go past the woodcutter. Oh, look at the ball. Ooh, feel. Oh. Yes! Okay, okay. Let's give to the woodcutter. Brilliant. Can I eat? I'm gonna eat. Eat. Stew. Save film. Give ball to man. The woodcutter family is very grateful you've given them a bowl of stew. Now at least they will have one last meal. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. Kinda don't want to play the fiddle because it's the fiddle. I don't remember, but like I can't remember it actually showing up in the game. But the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for souls to steal. I was actually talking to. I think it was Cancel Culture This in the chat while Cancel Culture This was streaming. And he said, he was talking to some of his other friends, and they were from Ohio. So I said, oh, I used to live in Ohio. I did. I lived in Ohio for 2 years. And he said he was in Arkansas. And I was like, oh, immediately my mind went up to Arkansas. He asked me what you come around here for. So Cancel Culture This, if you're watching, I will see you the whole song, but the reason I love it is because I used to watch The Muppet Show, right? So, well, not used to, but I got a couple of episodes of it, and then when I was older, I got the whole box set of, like, I think the first couple of seasons of The Muppet Show. So The Muppet Show, they actually filmed it as a TV series. It's like, if you watch it now, it's like a variety review on an actual stage, and then there's backstage stuff, and Waldorf and his friend watching the balcony booth things up and comment on everything. And so then they get like celebrities at the time, and this is in the 70s, right? So celebrities at the time to come on. But Jim Henson really loved old folk songs and all southern country songs and stuff. So they always used to have a couple of Muppets singing some country songs. Okay? These pictures have I learned this, and then some of the singers and celebrities that would come on, they would do about 3 songs per episode, as if they were also on the variety stage, kind of. And sometimes some of them would be country songs. They had all sorts of people on there. And summer came on and when I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. 'Cause when those cotton balls get rotten, you ain't picking too much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just far from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. And then there's a part where you go, well, I went down to Arkansas. Ask me what you come around here for. So that's obviously that's the part I started thinking of. I've never been to Arkansas. It's probably a very lovely place. I like those songs. There are lots of freedom songs. Songs the slaves would sing in the fields to keep their spirits up, and spirituals and I think the word is magicals. I'm not sure. Yeah, but lots of those songs have survived, and people have sung them in country music and things like that. So there are some songs that I really enjoy. There's one song that at one point was like almost believe an unofficial like Florida state anthem, but there was some rendition of it played and put together by the guy who wrote the Pink Panther soundtrack. He wrote a lot of cool soundtracks for a lot of crazy movies, including the Pink Panther, but also Breakfast at Tiffany's. Same guy. I'm trying to remember his name. And I'm blanking on it, but he's a very famous composer. If you know of all of this trivia about American musical history. And there's this Henry Mancini. There you go, Henry Mancini. I knew I'd get there. So Henry Mancini also wrote the score Atari, which is a John Wayne movie, but not a cowboy movie. It's John Wayne who's supposed to round up African animals for zoos. And that's his job. So he's there with a whole bunch of other people who come and help him to do this job, and they're always filling orders for X amount of monkeys, or Y amount of zebras, and all of that, right? So they have to go trap these animals in the safest way possible for them, and it's all about the dangers of getting gored by rhinos and whatever, and there's a bit of a love story mixed in. But this is where you get the baby elephant walk is from that movie. But in the middle of that movie, there's a song that's played. And it's this rendition of this Florida anthem or something. I think like at one point it was popular and people wanted to use it. I don't remember much of the history of that part of it, but I remember I was going to look for it because I wanted to find out what the name of it was. And it was hard to figure out what it was listed as on the soundtrack amongst all the other songs. So, and I wasn't sure if it was listed at all. It might have been totally improv because the girl playing it in the movie, maybe like she went, oh, what this needs is a bit more piano music. And there's a piano here and I'm gonna play. And then somebody came over and improv and said, E flat. E flat. Okay. And then they all started in this sing-along, and Red Button was also in this movie. He's a famous comedian, now dead, and Red Button pulls out his harmonica, starts playing along, and he's called Pockets in the movie. Very cute. I really do enjoy his role in that movie. I'm not sure what else is done, but given the time period, there's probably a lot of problematic things. This was around the time they were doing yellowface and blackface quite really and not really thinking about it. I mean, it's even problematic, like them going and trapping animals in Africa for zoos in Europe. Like even that part of it is like, but I actually, I don't know why, but I do enjoy her dialogue. Still do. It's interesting. Maybe because of the music. I don't know. So we are now, sorry to jabber while I'm not really doing much, we are now here, and you remember there's a troll. There's this old thing, Billy Goat's Gruff, it's a fairy tale, where eventually goats headbutt the trolls off a bridge, and this is what we're going to be doing. Comes the interminable thing of getting close enough to. I'm sure that was the right thing to do. Yeah, I still got a score. It's the funniest thing. Maybe I should show him the character, not feed it to him. Yeah, because I lost marks. Okay. Alright. Open gate. Go. Come down, close. Draw. Goat. Okay, follow me. Yeah, because otherwise he's gonna go running off. Just trying to find this troll bridge thing now. Go to this window. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry. Sorry, I should not have spawned. Here we go. Here we go. Is this the same troll? I hope it's the same troll. Okay. Main city equivalent of Texas. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty. Sure. The old goat, seeing the troll, the arch enemy of all goats, charges the troll and butts him into oblivion. The bridge is now yours. Okay. I still have a carrot. And bag. How do I look at my inventory? At my pocket. There we go. Dagger, pouch of diamonds, fiddle, carrot. Okay. Just gonna skip saving it to say why not. 49 of 158. Hey, we can eat some 1/3 of the crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean. At gnome. The gnome is old and bent under the weight of years, but a playful wisdom still brightens his eyes. Okay. Talk to gnome. The old gnome tells you he has something will be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? There. Oh. I think it's backwards. Oh, this isn't the remake. This is not the remake, this is the original. Oh, well done. Okay, so VGA is far more fancy looking. I know it's Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, yes, it is. So my other guess is like you have to do it backwards. And stilts. This, okay. Did I get it wrong? And NIKS. TLIT. SELP. MUR. Hey, give me my experience. We're not gonna get experience points because for some reason it wasn't working. This key opens that weird door in the mountain thing. Annoying. Because I was typing it. She gave me them points. It could be like 2 points or something. Costream. Raging river filled with boulders and rapids. Okay. There's berries on the other side. Go down this way. Come here, so go across. It's the only thing on this island, the gnome, because that's a bit foolish. So Give me the points. Okay. I'm probably gonna stop there for now because I've been streaming for a while and I actually need to go do stuff. And I have some work to do today, even though it's Sunday. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. Leave a comment below if you've seen this later. And if people are really keen, I am quite happy to play more King's Quest 1 and see if we can get all the way through and then get on to King's Quest 2. Better graphics. This is original graphics apparently because I've just seen a screenshot of what the VGA version looked like. I thought for a moment this was VGA, but I was wrong. This is original graphics. So yeah. Bye. I have to get out of here and try to end my stream. Okay.